Alabama.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest promoter in the state of Alabama. You feel me? I'm going to say that. I'm going to stand on it. And the reason I say that, man, let me say this. Last year, man, 2025 was one of my best years in the state of Alabama.
Right.
And I'm going to say this, by my promotion coming to Grand Horse, Shine Horse Incorporation, man, entertainment. And from the comedy shows at the Stardome, from the Carver Theater, you know what I mean, from Belmont Civic Center, a lot of the stuff that was going on in the city, people ain't even know it was me behind the scene, you know what I mean? A lot of the events that was going on in different states, I mean, different areas around Alabama and Gaston and Lincoln, you know what I mean, Huntsville, a lot of stuff, man. My company was behind a lot of these big old concerts where people didn't know about it, you know what I mean? And when I say that, I promote them. I made pages. I ran the advertising for these events, these big old concerts. You know what I mean? I received checks. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I stand on, I said, numbers don't lie. You know what I mean?
Right.
But as here in Alabama, from me doing comedy shows, from R&B shows, from Southern Soul shows, you know what I'm saying? Bringing the hottest people out at them moments and them times, the rappers, you know what I mean? Doing it from club after club, the comedy shows, doing this. I brought a lot of people in 2025.
Yeah.
I can show them where just in the state of Alabama myself, I turned 100,000 to 500,000, over $500,000 on promotion.
No, see, sometimes that camera go off, and when the red light go off, I know something going on with it. Yeah. So if I don't see it, we'll be running, talking with it. We did it, Benet. Yeah, oh damn. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, man. This is the way we live, man. This is where wisdom meets experience. This is where pain turns into purpose, and where real stories create real change. I'm your host, Levi, and today's episode is all about what? Survival. It's about discipline. It's about ownership. Man, because sitting across from me, man, it's a guy, man, you be doing this thing, man. He came out of England and Pratt, born and raised. He didn't let his environment decide his future. Man, he bought his first home in his early 20s. I think he said it was like $250K. He built his name in the party promotion game. Man, he grinded, worked his way up from UPS. Man, he invested in real estate, touched music, comedy, and the culture. But more than just titles, man, more than numbers, more than accomplishments, man, he's a survivor. Man, he even buried friends. He done seen them get took down in jail. He walked through pain most people never even talk about. And he still chose growth. He still chose responsibility. He still chose what? Freedom. Family. Today, you're about to hear a story about somebody who's resilient, man, redemption, and real life leadership. Help me welcome to It's the Way We Live, man. D-Real, man. Let's get into it, man. What's going on, man?
What's happening, man? What's happening?
Man, everything good, man. Hey.
Appreciate you to have me on the show.
Hey, man. I ain't seen you so long, man. Like, you know, I got you long time.
Way.
Hey, all the way back to Central Park and Rallies. You know, when we get on, hey, R.I.P. to Keith, man.
Hey, man. Hey, R.I.P. to a lot of them. I can't be too better than anything say, right?
Yeah, before we get started, man, we got a little Richard you engaged with a shot with me.
Okay. All
right,
man.
Hey, so I'm gonna let you toast what you want.
Hey, man. Toast to success, man. Toast for for the whole show you got going, man. I like the whole setup, the whole environment, man. I wish you the best, man. I'm giving you flowers right now. This is toast to you.
Oh yeah.
All right, man.
Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
The beginning at Rallies. This is where I first met you.
Oh man.
Okay. What do you think has changed since then?
Hey, I was working at Rallies one. You know me.
I know you know.
Hey, man. Growing up where I grew up at, man, so in my life, man, a lot had changed. So, I grew up, man, in a poor neighborhood, man, as a kid. So growing up, I just tried to help out as much as I could and around the house. So, hey, that's what you see me at Rallies, man. I would get out of school. I get out of high school for J.O., man, and go down to Rallies. Hey, killing part about it, man.
Rallies and Crystal was right there. I was working both of them.
For real?
I was working
I think
both
I remember that because you always had something going on.
Yeah, I get off on them when they go off on them.
Yeah. Man, you was on some grown man stuff, and we were what, about 15, 16?
Man, I was 16, 17 years old, man. Working, man.
You do your thing, and
had to help moms, man. They had to help to pay them bills.
Yeah, at that time, were you in Pratt or you was in?
I was in Ends. I was right there in Bellevue Heights.
Bellevue. Paco, that's over there. Where you from?
Yeah, man, Bellevue Heights.
Yeah. Okay. You know Paco?
I probably do. I just can't get it paid.
I just know you through rails and shit like that.
Okay, rounds to the club, Centurion, rounds, all that clubs. Yeah.
Okay.
We gonna get into that. Yeah. All the clubs stuff back there.
Okay.
Started young, yeah.
All right. So, growing up, man, you said you was the first person in your family. I mean, you was telling me we was going over some stuff when we was talking on the phone. You was saying you was the first man who really accomplished a lot.
Yeah, man. When I, growing up in my family, man, I grew up in a poor family, man. 18 kids, man, grandkids. My grandparents' house in Pratt City. It was 18 of us, man, in one bedroom.
Really?
House had another bedroom, but all the kids slept in one room, man. It was all over the floor, man. And they were way back now, you know, when TV was still gray and white. That's the only thing that came on TV, you feel me?
Yeah.
But man, we used to be in the one room. Everybody was sleeping there, on tables, chairs, all over the floor, man. We had rats, bats, everything. It was real, man. So I grew up in a real struggle as a kid, you know what I mean? So I used to look and say, man, look, I make sure when I get up and be able to work and get on my feet, I'm gonna push myself to my highest expectation.
Right.
I mean,
so when you say grandkids, well, you got siblings?
Yeah, I got siblings.
How many?
I got 3.
3.
Yeah.
So everybody got the same drive as you?
Yeah, everybody got their own drive. But yeah, I'm gonna say everybody got their own drive in different ways.
Okay. So going from that one house to getting that ambitions let me say what started that motivation from you? Because I know you said your mom, helping your mom out.
Yeah.
Living in Bellevue. But what just really just clicked then you were like, I gotta get away from this?
Oh man.
Or did you want to get away?
I did want to get away. Growing up in Pratt City, man, I was 6th place, man. Shout out to the boys. Everybody know about 6th place in Pratt City, man. You know what I'm saying? Wilson, the $4 right there on the script.
Yeah.
But what motivated me, man, was I just seen, I had a cousin. She was doing hair, right? Now Sharita, you know what I'm saying? Riel.
Yeah.
But I was motivated by, her drive. You know what I mean? I'm seeing everybody else do the same thing, but this person here taking off, doing bigger and better things, right? She was able to take me out and let me see the world, like at a young age.
Yeah.
Just to take me out to eat to a nice restaurant that we couldn't afford back then, you know what I mean? Or take me to the, you know what I'm saying, Six Flags or anything, well, they had at that moment, just to take me out of town or something like that. It was a vision. It was like, man, it's way more than life. You know what I mean? I got to get on my grind and really get out here and get it, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that was the drive that gave me. I was motivated by seeing the world was bigger than what I thought it was. You know, a lot of people stuck right here in Birmingham. They ain't seen the world, you know what I mean?
So, go off topic a bit. When you said your cousin, right?
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah.
Said it right. All right. Paco, that's my cousin, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And so, it's a few men in our family, and we got majority women. And one thing that pointed out, you said you had a woman on her thing, doing her thing, and basically almost acted as a mentor in your life as a young age. So, what you had to say when it comes to because it seems like it's a male versus female type of generation going on right now.
Yeah.
And it's like we always point the finger at each other.
Yeah.
But it seems like in our lives individually, it's always the opposite helping.
Yeah. So
you get what I'm saying?
You talking about Riri, Sharita, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Like, I just feel like this, man, if the man doing it or a woman doing it, it's all about a partnership, you know what I mean? And we all trying to get somewhere in life, you know what I mean? It was just at that moment I seen her grind and it motivated me to get on my grind.
Right.
And what I'm gonna say on this is like, man, women are, you know what I'm saying, they run the world. I'm just gonna give it to them, man.
Yeah.
They birthed us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got the book sense, they got the leadership, you know what I'm saying? They give us the knowledge, they strengthened us, the women are the most powerful creature on earth. I'm just gonna give it to them. You know what I mean? Like without women, we are nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So because you can have nothing, man, and a strong woman come in your life and take you all the way to another level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you had to just respect it at the time. Like, and there's way more women in the world that's way successful than men these days. You know what I mean? So, like I said, sometimes we get a little cocky, arrogant, but a lot of us in position we're in life because of women. You know what I'm saying?
So would you say women are more like, like say Mother Earth, the nurturer, the ones who creates the fruit, and is us to protect it as men, or destroy it.
As me personally, like, you know what I'm saying, the women, they mothers, they grandmas, they great grandmas, they always nurturing all the way through life. You know what I mean? Even with they partner, their significant other, they always nurturing. They being a mom to somebody all the time. You know what I mean? So, like I said, as a man, you got to come in and be that protector, that provider. You know what I mean? Handle your business on your end as a man. You know what I'm saying? Some women don't need a man. You know what I mean? They don't need him for nothing. You know what I mean? So you coming in, you bringing that extra, you know what I'm saying, to their life. You know what I'm saying? So so
you are familiar with Young Goldie?
Young Goldie.
On Instagram. He like he be like, calling, simps and stuff like that when he taking care, looking after the
maybe
female.
Maybe if I see the face, I'd probably be familiar with the name ain't click. But I probably should have seen it if it's on social media.
But he basically put out there like, the man's supposed to be basically like the woman supposed to be investing in us.
Yeah.
You see what? And so when they invest in us, then we're doing the due diligence, to get that proper return.
He cocky, arrogant dude.
So what?
He cocky, man.
He is. But so when it come to like that fine line between a provider as a man versus a simp.
Ooh. Man. A simp is just, you just getting used and you know you're getting used. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's a simp, you know what I mean? In relationships, man, I always look at it like it's a partnership, man. I feel like nobody should be trying to use the other. It's about getting connected. Everybody look at it as like it's love. I look at it like it's a partnership, man. It's a, you know what I'm saying, you're building together to have, you know what I'm saying? To build each other up, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be no, I got this, you know what I'm saying, woo-woo on this side or this side. This person is down at that moment, that partner supposed to help lift them up. You know what I'm saying? Same way, it go both ways, you know what I mean? So it's a partnership and relationship, you know what I'm saying? The love come with it, but you're growing together to help build each other up to become powerful together, make one. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly. So
slim, the other word that you use it. That one of them dudes that, they know they get played, they just get
and they trying to buy it, they trying to do what they need to do to try to obtain it.
The woman don't really like them. You just using them. You know what I mean? I need this, I need my hair toenail done, everything. He just give it out, they swap it out.
Have you ever been in that situation, young or old?
Ooh, man, when I jumped out the porch at a young age, man, I never had them problems. I ain't never had to throw no money, just to get no women. So I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? They say don't never say never, but I'm just speaking facts. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been that type of dude. I never, you know what I mean? Nah.
Okay.
Well, I guess you could say pay for it when you would, because you're going out on dates and stuff. Cause everybody go twist it up like you do pay for it, in that way. If you my women,
of course. Have you ever went a little bit more than what you really wanted to?
What you mean?
Meaning like, you really don't move like this, but this one got you out your body.
No, because if she my old lady and I love her, it's like it's no limit.
It's no limit.
It's no limit.
Okay. I see what you said. All right, so I guess let's bring it back. So you went school, college. Where you went to?
I ain't go no college.
You didn't go to college?
No, I ain't go to college.
And you said you came out of what?
Out of J.O.
Out of J.O.
Yeah, class 07.
Hey, shout out to J.O., man.
Shout out to J.O.,
man. My boy Parker, man, put me on, man. Y'all be lit, man.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say this, man. Class 07, y'all might not believe this, man. MVP football, MVP basketball. Jackson Nolan, man. Class 07, the first year when J.O. combined it. Inslee and J.O., man. It was one of the roughest years of my life. But, a lot of people got put out of the school. A lot of people didn't make it. But I passed all my exams there. I made it up out of there. It was a rough year, man.
So you saying you ain't go to class?
Hey, I went to class, but I got out early. I passed all my exam,
Yeah.
man, early. I got out of school early.
So help me out. The roughest time in your life. Give me that.
Like in school. Because like when they combined the Inslee and
Y'all
jail,
were
when they
beefing.
shut down Inslee,
Y'all
man,
were
they
beefing.
came in there, everybody felt like it's my school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a new school.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of drama going on. You know what I mean? Like people fighting, people coming up to the school fighting, man.
Yeah.
We had police on each level
Yeah.
of the school, man. You know what I'm saying? We had principals on each hallway. It was bad.
So
You couldn't wear no colorful shoe screens, no nothing.
so were you one of the ones involved, or was you like?
No, man, you know, I hung around a lot of, you feel me? I hung around a lot of people at a young age, man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to a lot of my people, man. DJ, the twins. I lost a lot of friends in high school. Lil Nate, you know what I mean? Me growing up, man, most of my childhood friends ain't make it, you know what I mean? A lot of them, 90% of my childhood friends ain't here, and the other 10% in jail, you know what I mean? So I grew up in the real heart of Inslee, man, and in Pratt City. So I done seen a lot of people just get killed right in front of me, my own friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
how did you navigate from that environment to where you at now?
man, you know, just like I said, seeing the better, you know what I'm saying, the better part of life, you know what I mean? I said, it gotta be better. I'm gonna put it in the grind. Like I said, my cousin, you know what I mean? Sharita, shout out to her. She was in the classroom picking around that wall, like, you better get your work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to give up so many times, man, because I seen so many of my friends getting killed, man, dying in the streets, all that, man. It was just
So what you mean give up? Like mental health? Like
I wanted to give up in school. Like I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? It was like, it was like, you know, you get frustrated.
Yeah.
You as a kid, you just like, man, you know, I was rapping and stuff too. I like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna just go to straight rapping.
What's your
I don't
rap
need
name?
school. It was D-Real. That's why.
So where did D-Real actually originate from?
Man, D-Real came from, you know what I mean, my name, you know what I'm saying? So began my name started D Deontay.
Yeah.
So I took that and I said, you know, I'm a real one. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I put the D and the real together. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I always say I'm a 100% real, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh,
It kind of it translated from that, man. And that's how I came
and
up
I
with
can
D-Real.
see I can see some of the realness because I tapped in with you based off some of that realness that you did last week when you were just like anybody promoting content creators.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I'm there working for everybody.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We're gonna get into that too, man. You know,
Yeah.
so I mess with all the promoters, man. Hey, shout out to all of them. Everybody, you know, the promotion thing kind of went off the cliff. You know, they took it the wrong way, but it is what it is. Hey, a lot of interviews coming.
A lot of interviews coming. Okay. So, all right. Going into, you know, you growing up, you say, okay, I'm gonna tap in, I'm gonna graduate, do what I need to do. After that,
Man, growing up, man, just coming into it, said I'm gonna be a man, man. And I said, you know, I did have my stepfather in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't call him stepfather. I call him daddy because he was always there from day one. But when I had my mom, my dad, I had my auntie, once again, they was like real strong in my life at this point.
Right.
You know what I mean? Seeing me lose my best friend, Lil Nate.
Yeah.
Seeing me lose a lot of my, you know, people I grew up with from all the way from middle school to high school. And you know, they locked down on me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They put that pressure on me like, hey, you could do this, you know what I mean? So at that point in my life, man, you know, I just got in grind mode and say, look, I'm gonna do what I got to do. Extra work. I even went to summer school. Didn't even had to go to summer school just to take up extra classes. The one you was asking me how I got out of school early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So 11th grade, I went summer school at Inslee just to get that extra credit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't know you could do that, but somebody put me on it.
Right.
So 12th grade, I ended up getting out of school early. So I was the only dude getting out of school at 10 o'clock in 12th grade, passed out of exams. So I got out early. You know what I mean?
So during that time when you had that free time, what you did? Because it sounded like you be always on the grind. So
I went to cruise. I had just started. See, my birthday was like a little different, so I had started working at Coca-Cola fresh out of high school. So I was getting out of school early, and I can go up there and work at Coca-Cola in the warehouse. So, you know what I'm saying? And that was another thing, fresh out of high school, man. I didn't know what I wanted to do, you know what I mean? And it was just an opportunity at a Coca-Cola warehouse, man. They ended up hiring me full time straight out of high school. So I used to just go up there and work part-time. They had the little, you know, the school, after school thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay. So going from them, I hear you say your friend, you said Lil Nate.
Yeah.
Is that did you actually see him pass in front of you? Cause I think I don't know if I caught that right.
Well, I wasn't actually there when Lil Nate got killed, but my other partner DJ, I was there when he got killed. You know what I mean? So like I said, I can name a lot of them that, you know what I'm saying? It's just where you grew up. I ain't saying it was my fault and then like that. It was just the environment was in, the area that we was in, drive-by shootings, all that stuff. Just growing up as a kid, man. Just actually see these bullets and these guns flying. Not to say you know, my friends, my people went bad either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just was the wrong place, the wrong time. We grew up in the wrong area. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I tell a lot of people, man, if you got it, man, get your kids out of them bad environments, because you know what I'm saying, that ain't life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so, is that one? So with your cousin, you know, putting you on game, and along with you losing, you know, people in your life, mentally, it seemed like, you know, that pressure, you know, made a dime instead of a bust pipe.
Yeah.
And you went ahead and moved forward, and you know, you put your bootstraps, put them on, and did what you need to do. So, tell me about this house. Like, how do you even start getting in real estate, man, in your early 20s?
Ooh, man, I got it on.
Because I wasn't thinking about it.
Man, like I said, man, I grew up in my family, man. And I was just always like, man, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? So I started off early, man. You know what I mean? I think I had a party, man, out down in Centaurs. I was 20 years old. Had a party, man, smacked out the line, went way down the bill. I think it was called Just Cause You Mugged Me. I had Bam Bam. He was like, Recipe Bam Bam.
Yeah. Recipe.
V-Mob Bam, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I had booked Bam and the V-Mob clique, right? So they had came down to perform, man, and the party was crazy, man. The line was rap. It was called Rep Your Hood. Yeah. And the line was rapped all the way down the building, man. So now I made like 20-something thousand that night, man, and
between 19 and 20.
At a young age, 20 years. I was doing 20, 21.
Okay. That's some good money back in those days.
Yeah,
it's like right now, everybody that's under 20 or 21, they killing the game with streaming, anything. But for you to do that at that age.
And I mean, it was a lot of promoters out there at the time, like, you know what I'm saying, like DL, you had Fully Loaded, you know what I'm saying, CJ, you had Wesley, you had a lot of promoters that was out doing their things too, you know what I'm saying? But when I came in the game, I came in a little different. I want a different angle to, you know what I'm saying, to go against my competition, you know what I mean? Because when I got a taste of that money, you know what I mean, it was over there.
So you gonna drop some of that sauce? Ooh. You gonna drop some of that sauce? Like, what? You know, it was back in the day, so it's game to change a little bit.
Hey, the game had changed. So what I did was, man, at this time, you had a lot of different. It was a lot of gangs going on back in the day. You had like just say for you had the North Side. They had their gangs. Everybody Central Park, Posse, Belsma, ATL, Tribe Boys. Everybody had gangs. So my thing was I brought them together. In reality, you know what I mean. I actually put all of them together. Yeah, Kona Boys, Dub TL. You had everybody. So I did a party and it was called Rep Your Hood. So I kind of like brought everybody to come together. You know? But I'm gonna put you on game. So anyway, I went out to all the leaders of every gang clique, the most popular dude in every gang, right?
Right.
So at this time, they were still in school. So these teens parties down there. I'm still young too myself, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm 20 years old. I'm down there throwing teen parties. They 16, 17 years old in that age break or whatever. So I got the girls, the most popular girl that were at all the school, like the dance girls, all I had got my clique together. I said, I need y'all to find me the most popular girl in each high school. I need y'all to find me the most popular dude, you know what I'm saying, that's out here in these gangs. I need you to bring them all to me or send them to me. I'm going to put them on payroll. Yeah. So when I changed the game, man, I brought all of them. I said, y'all meet me at Pizza Hut. Let y'all mama come up there and let them meet me, you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it professional and everything. So I ordered a couple pizzas. Got everybody in the room. I said, okay, boom. I had everybody in the room, and I said, you know what? I'm going to put all y'all on the payroll. They, what you mean? I'm like, I'm going to start y'all out like this. The more money I make, the more money y'all make. But this is how we gonna do it. Yeah. I told all of them at this time now, $100 a week was a lot of money for kids in school. Yeah. So I'm having parties consistent. So I'm finna kill the game. I'm like, I'm on some takeover type stuff. I'm trying to get all the other promoters out the way. Yeah. So what I did was I put all of them on payroll, man. Told them, look, I'm gonna give y'all $100 a week. Right. You know what I'm saying? You had the one that was real popular. I think at that time Puna P was like hot. Yeah. You had him and my other partner, Low Key. They had a little song called Stick Her Down, the song. Yeah. Stick Her Down, And then, you know, you had a lot of people that you know, you had Dro, you know what I'm saying? He with the Kona Boys. Yeah. So, hey, they were like, shit, you gotta pay me a little more. You know? At that time, like, hey, y'all do this, I got y'all. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. We might have a party. I might just use one of them and they smacked it out. You feel? Hey, yo, you 500. You know what I mean? So that's how I changed the game when that. And it kind of like, not to say, you know, all of them was doing their thing, but they went into different areas and other fields. Right. But it thinned it out because of me. And I just kind of took over that platform at that moment. You know what I mean? So and people seen that. So at that time, Club Heat had came
Yeah.
open down. You know, Club Heat was doing their thing. They seen like this dude here clowning. You know, you had the hot boys that came in after me at Centaurus. I used to have Centaurus packed out. Then you had
For
the
real?
hot boys. Yeah, I had thousands of kids, man.
Yeah.
I put a pool
Rapping.
inside the club, man.
Yeah.
So the hot boys, they come in and so safe. They were real big back then. They come in right
Yeah.
behind me. You know what I mean? But I leave Centaurus, go to Club Heat, and Club Heat used to have me on payroll. You know what I mean? So I'm down there. They used to pay me thousands a week. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Couple grand might be 1,000, 2,500 a week just to promote.
Okay, slow down. So when it come, when it come, hey, listen, slow down, man. Hey, hold on. Look, so, all right. How do you even get the money to start it?
Okay.
You got to pay all these people. You feel?
I'm gonna put you on game.
You feel me?
At this time, I was rapping, you know what I mean? And I still, like I said, I was working at Coca-Cola. You know what I mean? So I'm still young.
And hold up. So Coca-Cola, they got you what? 18, 19, or 21?
Yeah, I'm fresh out of high school. So I was there fresh out of high school,
Yeah.
18 years old. I was at Coca-Cola.
So you making grown man money.
80,000 a year. Fresh out of high school, 80K. That
How
was
the
a lot of
hell?
money.
How the hell you get a Coca-Cola at 18? you got plugs everywhere.
I mean, they hired you at 18. You soon you went into the warehouse. You had that doo-doo green on.
Yeah,
man.
I know what you're talking about.
Man,
I remember.
So,
Yeah.
When you know what I'm saying, hey, it was some big dogs up there. It was you had dude like Dun, you had Chip, all them boys had them things back in the day, big boy cars and shit. I'm
Them
like, okay,
dunks and stuff.
Hey, all that stuff motivated me. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm finna cut up. You know what I mean? I'm finna cut up.
Yeah.
Started working on that credit. You know what I'm saying? It's like at 21 years old, man, I had Range Rover, I had Mercedes, I had all that.
But
man.
see, and that's
At a
what I'm
young
saying.
age.
Like,
The Rockwell car, the big rim.
for you to be laying with your cousins and brothers and sisters by racks, you feel me?
Yeah.
To dealing with your cut. You said Sharita.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you learn about credit, all that at an early age.
Yeah, it
You feel
motivated
me?
me because the what I went through as a kid. I wanted more in life.
You see him, and so like I got another cousin. We had he got something called it was like Alpha Male Alliance.
Yeah.
But don't get too focused on the alpha part, but focus on more of the young men in leadership who's trying to be somebody, but they don't even know the outlet.
Yeah.
So they're actually young alphas at an early age, but they don't know the direction.
Yeah.
So it's just like, what do you have to tell these young men, at an early age who don't even have that? They going through the same situation that you're going through, but they don't know.
Yeah.
So what can you help when a man don't know, or a young boy don't know?
I always tell people, man, you know what I mean? If you don't know something, man, it's cool to go at somebody, you know what I mean? It's cool to learn. It's cool to look it up, you know what I mean? But you, as a young man, me growing up, man, I knew for a fact I wanted more, I wanted better.
Yeah.
And I seen a lot of stuff growing up in a young age. I lost a lot of friends, and I said, I can't live like this. I want more. I just got in grind mode, man. It was like, I gotta get it. You know what I mean?
Powered up.
I powered up, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I tell a young person in the, end of the day, man, it's way more than life. You know what I'm saying? I mean it from the heart. It's way more than life than selling drugs out here in the streets, man. If you got to go out there and get you a 9 to 5 and build yourself up, you know what I mean? And I always tell people like, well, my credit messed up. Well, I got this on my credit. Man, take your smallest bill and start working towards it, knocking them down. People get jobs, man. They get income tax. They want to go ball out.
Yeah.
You take that money, man, and start paying off your debt. And before you know it, man, it's gone. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, it just takes time, and you got to know what you're doing and do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I said, you work on your credit first, because with your credit, man, you become a powerful man, and people don't even realize that with credit you become powerful, because you could just have credit, you ain't gotta have nothing.
Yeah.
You could apply for a loan, get you 50,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 10,000 would have start off a credit card. You can go start buying stuff.
Yeah.
I'm finna invest in my business. I just got me 10,000. I
Yeah.
can start this. You can go buy some stuff in bulk, man. Just like off Amazon. What the owner name is?
Jeff
Bezos.
Yeah.
He started out buying stuff in bulk and reselling out his garage. You know what I mean? You could take a credit card and become something. You know what I'm saying? It started out small, man, but people don't realize that. You know what I mean? But like I said, if you pay your credit off and you start there and you get yourself out of the environment, out the party scene, and stay focused and lock in and really follow your dreams, you'll become something. You know what I mean? You'll work towards it. You stay focused and you pray about it and say, hey, this is what I want to do. I'm gonna speak it into existence, and you go forward with it. You know what I mean? So,
Okay, so you talking about, you know, you throwing the parties, you doing your thing, you working at Coca-Cola, and ain't no dope involved. But you look like the dope man. You hear?
Man.
You
Hey,
look like the dope man.
I'm gonna keep it real. There was a lot of people around me with the drugs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right? It was a lot of people around me with the drugs. So, like I said, I grew up in that environment. I tried it out for a little minute. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say I did. You know what I'm saying? I did, but I got right back out of it. You know what I mean? I ran across the door. Ooh, hey man, you got it? Ooh, you try this out.
Yeah.
But then I seen how it was. I don't like all that attention, that knocking on the door.
Yeah.
People, you know what I'm saying? It draw too much attention on you. And then back then, people getting robbed and killed.
They run up in your spot.
They run up in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I'm like, no, I can't live like this.
What you said, D-Ray? You said no.
No, I can't live like this.
Okay.
It ain't about me being scared, but it's about, look, I seen all my friends lose their life like that.
And a peace of mind.
Yeah, peace of mind. I can go to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
But a lot of people don't realize, because I didn't dib and dabble in my past as well. And if you actually break down the numbers,
yeah.
if you ain't out there on the road bringing that shit in,
Man.
you feel me? You might as well work a 9 to 5.
He might have well.
For real.
Might have well. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with no 9 to 5, man. When you headed towards your dreams, man.
Yeah.
You headed towards something. I don't care what nobody say. I've been there. I done
Yeah.
it, man. Ain't
But
nothing wrong with it.
But you know what I think? What a lot of us men and women get caught up in is we start speeding our life up too fast when it comes to decisions,
Okay.
social media and decisions.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, we get caught up early, some in high school, some post high school, where babies get involved.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying to please that woman and become simped out, you know, and she might be dealing with you.
Yeah.
And so we get out our body and we forget about the morale, and we get caught up in the world.
Yeah.
When, especially coming out 18 years old, you ain't really got too much bills. Your credit's still good because it ain't even got started.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So a 9 to 5 ain't bad if you don't get caught up in it.
Yeah. 9 to 5 ain't bad at all.
Yeah.
Hey, I always tell people, man, my slogan, man, is, hey, you grind hard, you shine hard.
Right.
You know, you got to put that grind in. So you'll shine.
What was the time you ended up buying that house? It was a Pleasant Grove?
Man, my first house actually was in Ensley. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, like my first house was in Ensley. Then my second house was on the other side of town, man. So, like I said, and then I purchased one out in when I was 24. It was in Harrytown, in Virginia, Maine. So that's the $250,000 crib that I bought.
Yeah.
But before that, you know what I'm saying, I ended up buying a house with a lot of land, but it was a project for me to work on and get it and flip it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, when I learned the game, seeing other people do it, it motivated me to get off into the game. I seen the money. I'm like, hey, I don't want to sell drugs. I don't want to do this. I want to get into the real estate.
Yeah.
You can buy a cheap house, man. And then, you know, I was just blessed as a kid to have a father that knew how to do a lot of construction, hand work on houses and all that. So I learned that. So I can go buy a house and damn near fix everything in the house by myself. Now I hire an electrician and a plumber to come in and do the, you know what I'm saying? That because they got to be coded and whatever. But all the rest of the work, man, I can dang near do it myself. So that right there was just even a little motivation to me, man, to say, hey, you could do this, go you know, find ways to get money, because somebody always needs somewhere to live. They always need a car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just them type of things that say, okay, I gotta go get it.
So what's the most net you made off a house when you sold it?
I ain't no seller. I'm a renter. You know what I mean? I'm a renter. So I ain't go. But I'm working on one now, so we'll see how that goes.
Okay. So you like the loan money?
Yeah. I really, you know, keep them and rent them out to them. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Is that what's the reason for that though? Like, is it like a specific science for it?
I'm gonna put you on game. I hope they ain't watching it. They gonna be like, shit, I don't even want to rip from you no more. But let me put you on game, man. Like I said, let's go back to the credit. I got the credit. So I'm saying I can go. You know what I'm saying? I can go purchase them. I can go buy them. You know what I mean? Somebody's credit might not be good, so they might say, "Boom, I got a big old house out here. That house that I'm telling you about, I paid $250,000 for. It's worth $500,000 now."
Yeah.
So I'm saying I went in there and totally renovated the house. But what it is that person's credit might not be good, but guess what? They're paying the mortgage on your house and you're profiting off of it. You know what I'm saying? They paying the house off for you. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, at the end of the day, it's like a business.
Yeah.
You sitting up there, you might be paying I'm gonna say, just say you got a mortgage, you paying $1,500 on that house, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might rent that house out. And then you charging 25. That's an extra 12,000 a year in your pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, you get you a couple houses like that, you in the game. And then we out here in our black neighborhoods, man, in Ensley and Pratt City and all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
There's houses out here 5 and 10 grand, man. You can go buy them and fix them up for a little nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People, we're investing our money in the wrong things instead of investing our money in our property and land, because the houses ain't going nowhere. Somebody always gonna need somewhere to live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We in the club doing all this, going out buying these cars, hooking all these cars up, doing this and that. But the white people send back, and they getting their kids houses.
Yeah.
That's a great way of life right there. Cause get what? They ain't got no mortgage.
Right.
They can go get them a regular little job. They got a paid off house, and they got a good life. You know what I mean?
Okay. So when it comes to the biggest sacrifice to get where you, it seemed like you created the machine.
Yeah.
And once you got that machine actually turning, you got it. It ain't no, you know what to do. You can be broke as long as you know the system, how the system work. You good. So what was the sacrifice to even get to that point? Or that you just had to just kind of just give up? You like, I got to get this up in order to get here. Whether it was a woman, whether it was family, whether it was like vices that you had for your own self.
Yeah. I had to give up the drugs, man. I had to give them up when I was selling drugs at a young age. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? It was some good money. It came in fast, boy. Let me tell you, it came in fast. You probably know about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I was young, man, that's all we was around. That's the only thing we seen as black men young to get money. Like I said, I tried it, but my mama broke down to me. I came in the house one day, and I got to count money. I had like 60,000 cash, man, at a young age, in my 20s. I done went to my mama's house to go count. I'm like, hey, my mama done came in there looking like, what you doing with all that money? Let me get some. Hold on, where that money come from? You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, man. My mama kind of already kind of caught on, you know what I mean? She like, please. She broke down to me, told me don't do that, you know what I mean? And it did something to me. It woke me up. You seen your family members do this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You seen, you know what I'm saying? You seen a lot of people do this and didn't make it in life, you know what I mean? So it kind of they ended up in jail. And what really stopped me, bro, was I said I ain't want to go to jail.
Yeah.
I go behind them bars, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm claustrophobia. I can't be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And from that day, my mama kind of said, "Oh, you don't want to go to jail. You don't want to do this. You don't want that." And I made a promise to my mom, and I said I never go to jail. I never put myself in that position.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, man. So from that day, I dropped it and I left that alone because that wasn't for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
God didn't want that for me.
Yeah.
And every time something ever happened to me, I always try to keep my word to my mom. I told her I never go to jail. I never had that on my record. So what I do is if I have something or something happen and I know I ain't do nothing, I'm gonna fight it.
Right.
But I'm gonna talk to you about that.
That's what. But it made. I should have been. See, I was all the way over by the cutoff right before you get to Belsman.
Yeah.
So, but I was traveling all the way to Central Park to work at Radley's.
Wow. Oh, dang.
And so, but it's like, man, I missed out on a good friend. I mean, the way the Most High work.
Yeah.
It brings stuff back together. Cause like, who knew we'll be sitting right next to each other. Talking about each other platforms.
Yeah.
So man, like I said again, it ain't over, it ain't no conclusion. But I thank you for even spending the time because you didn't have to be out here. You could have been with your late on 280.
Hey, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to my baby. Shout out to my baby, man. Shout out to little Tisa, man. That's my baby, man.
That's what's up.
Thank God for her.
hey, man. The word on the street, man, you got a strong woman. Matter of fact, I heard she ain't got to be strong no more. I heard she could be passenger queen.
That's my baby. That's my heart, man.
I think she was sent from heaven, man.
All right, so y'all on the magic carpet right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good glad.
Like my partner, man. Like when I say, you know what I'm saying, everybody deserve a good woman, man, a great woman. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's a good leader too. You know what I'm saying? So we both leaders. We both got our own everything.
Yeah.
So like I said, when both of us got together, it's like boom.
It just like
man. When we first met, man, it was just like
Like a relief. Like,
it was
really?
like a relief. I'm like, hey, she like, hey, let's go to ball. I'm like, woo, 30,000. I got my 50, you got, woo, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Just to find somebody that you can match the energy with was like a sight, man. I think we went to like ball and Greece back to back, man. Cost us over 60,000. And it just felt good. You know what I'm saying? Had my own money, she had her own money.
Yeah.
I ain't had to worry about no woman big, man. I was like, shit. Hey, baby, God.
Okay. So you it sounds like would you dealing with who you dealing with now?
Yeah.
Is it a pro to find somebody on the level that you are, or can you sometimes be with somebody that you might can have grace with until they get themselves stronger?
I said when you date, man, try to find somebody that's compatible or somebody that's working towards to be better. And you see that, you see that grind and you say, okay, this person got potential to be better. I mean, I ain't gonna say this person ain't on your level, don't talk to them because they could be, you know what I'm saying, right there, and then the next day, boom, you know what I mean? So if you see the potential in the person, I say, hey, give them a shot, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say that because, you know what I'm saying, everybody got different levels and different lanes, you know what I mean? So
that's what's up. So going into the promotions, man, it sounds like we already know how you built the crowd. You had the partners, you had the dealers, the popular people, who had the ladies, and y'all came together. I ain't gonna lie, that's genius, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's genius, bro.
That was back then.
That was back then. You feel me? But it's still a blueprint. It just got to be advanced. So whoever watching, they didn't got a little gym.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like, man, that's what's up. So when it comes to the promo game now, where you trying to take it? Because you do R&B, you hip hop, comedy, Southern soul,
rappers, all that. So with the promotion, man, like right now, man, I'm putting together, I'm about to have a big old event coming up. I ain't got the date and everything together right now. But what I'm gonna do is I want to show everybody in Alabama and all around how to promote their business, no matter what type of business you got. It could be your podcast, it could be a grocery store, it could be a hair salon, it could be a barbershop or whatever. I'm gonna teach people how to make their business go to the next level because I have the knowledge and I have a promotion company. You know what I mean? I can show them the numbers to prove where, hey, I can show you where I was there. And I made the numbers go there just off my promotion, my skills, you know what I mean? My ability to learn this game and studying it, you know what I'm saying? Take the business to the next level, you know what I mean? So, man, this is what it's about, man, this promotion game. So you can have a business, but anybody can go buy a business, but guess what? If you buy that business, if you don't got the promotion, guess what? You got nothing, you know what I'm saying? You just bought it for nothing.
You made me think about Wallow with $1 million worth of game with Gilly.
Okay.
And Wallow, man, I think I seen something in the past where he said he was doing his time and he said what he's gonna do when he get out, and he realized that advertising was the thing to do.
Yeah.
Especially for somebody that didn't have nothing when he came out.
Man.
So, like that's kind of like making me think what you saying right now. Advertisement is like one of them things that is almost like recession proof.
Yeah. That's just like Finesse 2 Time, man. You look at him right now. You know what I mean? He cutting up on the internet.
Cutting up.
But he doing it to grab attention.
Yeah.
He that's not his really personality. That's not him being on drugs. He doing it for attention. You know what I mean? So
he had me fooled. I think I made a Facebook post talking about, man, pull out of that. Man, get over it.
But hey, he getting the people attention, man.
Yeah.
He got the internet on lock right now. He going crazy.
Hey, what you said, Paco, 2026?
Yeah.
He won.
He won. He cut up, man.
Yeah.
He grabbing our attention. And it's sad to say that we love drama. We like sexual stuff, whatever grab our attention, violence and stuff like that. Us as a culture, man, black people, we like the wrong stuff, but that's what we like. When we see that junk on the internet, some drama, something, everybody run to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think that ever changed though?
Man, the white people got that stuff embedded in our heads so bad,
Yeah.
man. You know what I mean?
It'd take probably about another 20 years.
Yeah, it takes some time, man, because we love drama, man. We like everybody on the phone, like, oh, you see that? They sending the people, hey, you see that?
Okay, when it comes to events, what's the hardest event you ever had?
Man. What you mean when you say hardest?
Like it was just like problems. It was like everything just didn't go right, but you planned it right, but it just like what the hell? Like,
when you said like it didn't go right, like I ain't my money back or
no, it just like whether you made profit or not, it's just one of them situations like everybody everybody gave you problems.
Okay,
and it didn't even have to be like that.
I'm finna go to it, man. All right, I had an event that I was finna do at at this club, man, downtown. I don't want to really say the name
Yeah.
of the club, you know what I mean? Because I
Right.
don't want nobody to try to sue me. I'm a little wealthy now. I don't want nobody to try to sue me for defamation of character.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna say this, that I was at this club. It was downtown Birmingham, right? So I had 803 Fresh to come when the song popped out, right?
Right.
So at this time, I was like, okay, boom. So the ticket store is selling like crazy. But at this time, I had already went to the club on. I said, I want to buy the whole venue for this day. You know what I'm saying? What it gonna take? She said, give me $2,500. Boom. I cashed that to her like one there. I got there. Woo woo. So she seen the moments of, you know, it got to the day before the event came. She seen the ticket sales going crazy. Now I'm on Facebook like, man, this finna go crazy. We finna go crazy. We had a good time. Boots on the ground, 803 Fresh. You know, the song was like the hottest song ever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was his first time, you know what I'm saying? Like in Alabama, I was the first person to bring 803 Fresh. Shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? I was the first person to bring him to Alabama. So at this moment, the club owner called me back. She said, I don't want to sell you my club today. I'm gonna give you money back. I want to, you know what I'm saying? She switched the whole thing up on me.
For real?
Yeah, man. So it did something to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Really, it hurted me because I was always, you know what I'm saying, looking out for this person. You know what I mean? Always being there for him. You know what I'm saying? I never responded because I don't disrespect my elders and I don't disrespect women. I don't argue with women.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? So at that moment, man, I hit up, man. Hey, shout out to M Lounge, man. One of the baddest clubs in the state of Alabama, man. M Lounge. I hit up M Lounge Sammy, man. I said, hey, man, I got a situation. He ain't know. I ain't talked to him about it.
M Lounge be moving silent too, though. It's like that. It's like I be hearing good things, but it's like they quiet.
What you talking about?
You said M Lounge?
Yeah. M Lounge. Yeah, you got he rented out the, you know what I'm saying? It all depends on if it makes sense. He rents his club out though, yo.
It seemed like he got real good formality
man,
about himself.
Cool dude, man.
Yeah.
Stand up guy, man. 100. You know what I mean? Hey, good hearted, great guy, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
right.
I salute to him, man. He always, you know what I'm saying, always there for me whenever I call him. Yeah. But like I said, man, M Lounge real nice. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have wears everything. It's like a vet center. You can have what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I hit him up. Hey, I got a situation. I need to throw this event down, man. So what I said was, hey, the ticket sales without the roof, I need a bigger event. That's why I put on the internet. Hey, do the ticket sales. We going here just to keep down the, you know what I'm saying, the confusion. And I'm not finna argue with people. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? God bless me, so I ain't finna argue with you.
Right.
So boom, the event doing good. I pushed that negativity to the side. Sammy said, okay, man. Hey, woo, let's go ahead. Woo, so me and Sammy did our thing. Woo, woo. Boom. I had it. I emailed everybody that bought tickets. Man, it was just like it was going back and forth. People going down there, coming down. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the confusion had came in. Like I said, I moved it from one event in 24 hours.
Yeah.
So when you got over 300 people bought tickets to an event, you trying to email them. Everybody ain't checking their email. So I'm going through this, trying to hurry up promote, switched up the promotion, changed the date on the fly. Hey, woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? So that was like one of my hardest events, man. And to come to find out, man, shout out to Pink Beard came through, Urban Mystic came through. The whole city came out that day and performed, man. And that's why I said, man, I got so much love and respect in Alabama, man. Like, hey, like people show love, man. You know what I mean? So
Okay. So now it's time to get messy. It's time to get messy. It's time to get messy. Because hey, so is this why you consider one of the greatest promoters in Alabama? Not just Birmingham, but Alabama.
ALABAMA.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest promoter in the state of Alabama. You feel me? I'm going to say that. I'm going to stand on it. And the reason I say that, man, let me say this. Last year, man, 2025 was one of my best years in the state of Alabama.
Right.
And I'm gonna say this by my promotion coming to Grand Horse, Shine Horse Incorporation, man, entertainment. And from the comedy shows at the Stardome, from the Carver Theater, you know what I mean, from Belmont Civic Center, a lot of the stuff that was going on in the city, people ain't even know it was me behind the scene. You know what I mean? A lot of the events that was going on in different states, I mean, different areas around Alabama and Gaston and Lincoln, you know what I mean? Huntsville, a lot of stuff, man. My company was behind a lot of these big old concerts where people didn't know about it. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I promote them. I made pages. I ran the advertising for these events, these big old concerts. You know what I mean? I received checks. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I stand on, I said, numbers don't lie. You know what I mean?
Right.
But as here in Alabama, from me doing comedy shows, from R&B shows, Southern Soul shows, you know what I'm saying? Bringing the hottest people out at them moments and them times, the rappers, you know what I mean? Doing it from club out to club, the comedy shows, doing this. I brought a lot of people in 2025.
Yeah.
I can show them where just in the state of Alabama myself, I turned 100,000 to 500,000, over $500,000 on promotion.
Yeah.
So of course I was excited. Of course I'm gonna get in the camera and say I'm the biggest promoter. But I said I was the biggest promoter because I did all type of events.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At that time, at that moment. So of course, you know what I'm saying, in the most humblest way, it wasn't in towards no promoter. You know what I mean? I mess with all of them. Everybody got a nice crowd.
Right.
Everybody got a nice following. Everybody doing their thing in their own form of fashion. You know what I mean? You got all the clubs out here doing good.
Yeah.
I ain't hating on nobody. It wasn't about that. It wasn't about the people that try to bring attention to themselves. I didn't respond.
Exactly.
God bless me. I'm doing good. You know what I mean?
You in this season.
I mean, hey, my New Year party packed out. You feel me? 803 packed out. Search hall. When I have events and stuff like that, people know that I'm gonna bring excitement, man. I'm gonna give them good food. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to make my people happy and come out and have a good time, man. It ain't about the drama. People want attention and try to take it to the wrong way, and I'm not gonna do that, man. All these promoters, they got their own skills, man. When I say this, you might have a promoter, he might have his own skill and bring grown and sexy.
Right.
You might have this one to do the young crowd. You might have this one that do just comedy shows. You might have this person that do, you know what I'm saying, just whatever. You know what I mean? This might be a club on. This person might be doing their thing. Everybody in different lanes.
Right.
But I can sit up here and run around the circle and all of them, and I dip and dab in all of them because I did all of them. See what I'm saying? And I was successful at each and one of them. I even had branches. A lot of people didn't even know, man, the Mimosa and Medicine branch, man, that went from Alabama to Huntsville, man, made thousands. You feel me? A lot of money at the door off a branch. $8,000 to $10,000, man. You know what I mean? So at that time, I'm trying to say, every category I mastered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I figured the game out, and it's about my promotion.
Right.
I mean, it ain't about because it's just me. It's how you promote, and it's what you're selling to the people to make them come out and have a good time, and everybody to enjoy the vibes. You know what I mean? So for any promoter out there, for anybody that's watching this, I want you to look me in my eyes.
Look that man clearly.
I want to say this one more time. I am the biggest promoter in the state of Alabama. And you should feel the same way too. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Ain't no hate, no drama. Hey, salute to all y'all out there doing y'all thing, man. I just had to keep it real with y'all on that, man.
Okay. So we're gonna hey, this for the ladies. This for the ladies now. This for the ladies.
Go ahead.
Everybody wanna know. You feel me? You know, pause. You know, you're not a bad looking guy. You feel me? You know, you got your lady. So is it a lady? Is it a fiance? Is it what we doing?
Oh man, I'm engaged, man. I'm happily engaged, man. So you know what I'm saying. So, hey, like I said, I love mine. I love mine. I got the best women on the earth. You feel me? So that's my partner.
So, what made you go that route? Have you ever been engaged before?
Yeah, man, I've been married before, man.
You been married? Okay.
I was married.
Didn't know
9
that.
years. Yeah, I was married. I was in the whole marriage, man. Yeah,
Okay.
My young age, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And when it come to like that separation, like what you think was the thing that caused that? Was it lack on you or lack on her? Or
I'm gonna say it was lack on me. I was chasing the money and wouldn't give my old lady no time. You know what I mean? It was on me. You know what I mean? But you know, everything happened for a reason.
So do you feel like a man should chase his dreams, his purpose first before even trying to keep a woman?
Yeah. If a woman want a man to sit up in the house, she don't want no money.
Yeah.
She don't want no money. I was out there working, man. I was at Honda at this time, man.
So you basically doing what you supposed to be doing.
What I supposed to do, I was paying all the bills. You know what I mean? So at that time, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, we gonna move that. We gonna move.
Yeah.
Let's get to the present. You hear me? Cause the lady, the fiance, had you late.
Yeah. Ooh, I love you. Hey man, man, a lot of stuff, man. You know, like when I be having certain stuff, man, and doing certain stuff, I don't post everything when it comes about me and my lady. You know what I mean? Like my old lady, she's a great hearted person. You know what I'm saying? Uplifting me, always motivate me, you know what I'm saying, push me. She my biggest fan, her biggest fan. But, you know, like people be getting caught up because we you know, she might be in her mood. I'm gonna give for my man. You know what I'm saying? Some whatever, she put it on social media. Some people take that stuff the wrong way, man. Oh,
is it
I heard a lot of rumors out there, a lot of hate. There's a lot of haters out there saying, where he getting all this money from to do this and do that to throw events. I use my own money. I got my own money. Do your research. But I just wanted to clear that part up. But yeah, I give my old lady the same. You know what I mean? I ball out for her. You know what I'm saying? We go hard for each other. You know what I mean? I put all the diamonds, the rights, all it on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, if they go back and do their research, they'll see, man. Even starting off on our first date, man, it was like God came to me and told me, hey, this the one for you. You know what I mean? And I was
So you
going
ain't
through
play
some-
with it?
Huh?
You ain't play with it?
No, I ain't even play. I ain't even waste no time. 6 months, man. I went to ball down and spent 20,000 on the ring. Hey, I went over there diamond direct. You can call me. Hey, solid. Hey, I said, hey, I need the top of the line. There was a bad one here. Hey,
Yeah,
I ain't
know
trying to
that
let
real.
it go.
I know that real.
So, hey, like, man, I'm talking about 2 months in, like her birthday, I went all out. Bought
Yeah.
a diamond necklace, you feel me? I had the moment where we went viral on the internet with the roses, you know what I'm saying? She was putting the money out the roses, you know what I'm saying? It went viral, man. And that also started us a name and power couple. Like, if I go out of town with some of my partners, everybody kind of tell you, they like, he power couple. We got a fan base just off our relationship, you know what I mean?
Advertise that promo.
Hey,
that's
what I'm saying. So we both get paid off social media too. So of course we're gonna post stuff, you know what I mean? So people just be, saying what they want to say.
So how do y'all clear all the smoke out the air and y'all could just focus on building, like I said, like while avoiding the distraction? How y'all keep that strong? Is it just both of y'all at a season where y'all both been through that already, so y'all know how to handle it? Because some people ain't never been through it, so it can be some insecurities.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Man, we both kind of, man, we won't be worried about it, man. For real, man. We just enjoy each other, man, and have fun. We don't worry about the negativity because it's going to come.
Yeah.
All, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes negativity is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The good and the bad come with it when you promote, you know what I mean? So a lot of people just take it the wrong way, but I take it all as good, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Negativity and all that. Because guess what? It's boosting up your page, boosting up everything when they speak negative on it, just speaking on you. Because guess what? If nobody ain't talking about you, you ain't doing it.
You ain't doing shit.
My name in everybody's mouth, huh? Hey, it's all over the internet.
Okay.
Hey, 95 tell me everybody. I'm shouting out everybody. I got a lot of interviews coming up. So while y'all up there talking about the promoter, y'all finna hear a lot of me coming. So
Hey, shout out to my boy right here. We talking about rallies, man. Been flipping them double cheese.
But how we were?
I think we about 16.
16, man.
See, I had got fired for Win Dixon selling beer. So I had to come down that road, Man. Yeah, because Papa, I think he was younger.
Yeah.
So Yeah. So during that age, it's like, that was a way for me to, if I need to go home, I can go to my aunt.
Yeah.
Because she was right down the street. But like, man, like, I'm glad you're sitting here, man, for real, because it's like, when it comes to It's the Way We Live, just give you a little bit of more insight. I felt like I always have been doing it by myself.
Okay.
Man, I didn't move dope. I'm talking about like Border Patrol type.
Oh, yeah. Man, you
going
push.
going through.
Pushing Pete.
Yeah. And it's just like I still didn't win.
Yeah.
I still.
And what God wanted for you, bro.
Yeah, certain time, certain periods and all that. So it's like, man, it's just one day I had woke up and just like, I told you on the situation over the phone the other day, and I was like, that's what really like started this.
Yeah. And
it's just one of the situations where it's just like, I don't know it all.
Yeah.
I don't know it all. And, the ego in me was just like, I couldn't talk to you. You see what I'm saying? Because I couldn't see you win at the time.
Yeah.
But now it's like, God, like, man, you need the people I put in your life, and vice versa. And we can, help each other, because we was and from my perspective, we was born on this earth to serve each other, to help each other. While enjoying our hobbies.
Yep. And that's what people don't get, man. We gotta help each other, man. That's all the thing I be saying, man. Even though that's why when I said the content creator, man, you wouldn't believe when I wrote that post on Facebook, man, when I said, you know what I'm saying, talking about the promoters, the content creators, all that stuff. I'm ready to network and do business with everybody, man, because there's enough money out here for everybody.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm finna start doing in 2026, man, if I'm spending my money, if I'm doing a concert, I'm bringing an artist, or I'm doing an event, if the person got a following off their content, they got a following off their podcast, if they got a following off them, you know what I'm saying, being a rapper, a comedian, is us working together to bring a crowd. You know what I mean? I can't do all the events that I want to do by myself because I got so many in my head I want to do it. I got the money to do it, I'm ready to do them, but now I need help. I might want to do a young folks crowd. I might want to do an old folks crowd. You know what I mean? I might want to do a comedy show all in 1 month, but I can't promote all 3 of them and stay focused and lock in.
You're in the right room
by myself. So you know what I mean? So
you're in the right room.
So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna pull somebody in. I'm gonna say, hey, you got to follow. I can use you. I'm gonna give you 15% of my dough. You ain't got to spend none of your money. Know what I mean? Check me out. You feel me? And it's like you giving everybody something and they ain't working for free, because guess what? They're gonna grind hard. They're like, I get 15% of the dough or 20% of the dough.
Right.
Whatever the percentage is that we're agreeing on. You see what I'm saying? So at that point, they're gonna make a person go harder because guess what? They go the more money, the more people come, the more money they make. You know what I mean? So I got people hipping over here, I got people hipping over here, I got people hipping over here. We all working together, everybody eat. You know what I mean? You ain't spending that, you just putting free money in your pocket.
Right.
So it's about trying to get all the people together. Now I ain't gonna bet nobody to work with me because I'm a one man number by myself. I've been doing it for a long time by myself. I never really did events with promoters. Only person I probably did event was shout out my boy DL. I did one with my boy DL, man. Shout out to Dacker Factory, about to open up too in February, man. My boy DL, me and him brought Boston Richie to Plush. And that's when the massive shooting happened.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The A1 was sad about that one.
we had our event the next day. Man, when I tell you the whole city was shut down, nobody ain't go outside. Everybody was like, it was the mass shooting, right? So boom, we try to even push it back a week. Just because of that, you show respect, you know what I'm saying, to the families and stuff, man. Yeah. Man, we spent $25,000 on this rapper, man. We lost. Yeah, man, we lost, bro. So like a lot of people went to Eventbrite, got their money back and stuff, man. So it was like a big old loss of $25K. That right there, a lot of people would say, man, I'm done.
Yeah.
That shit pushed me so hard, man. It made me just get in grind mode.
But let me ask you this. So it sounds like you're a man who you know, you live off the land, you live by the seasons. Yeah. Then 25 shouldn't hurt because you already prepared for it.
Yeah. Okay. It's another thing. I'm gonna put you on game. Now. Shit, hey, I'm gonna put you on game. My credit, like with my credit, I'm gonna tell y'all this too, man. I'm very rare. I have an 850 credit score maxed out with my credit, man. I take everything to the max. I just try to be the best that I can be in everything I can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bragging. I'm just speaking that for the young men out there that, you know what I mean? I got over 200,000 in credit cards. I don't owe nothing on now one of them. But if I ever had to use them, guess what? I got them. But at the same time, I want to say this. You threw me all off topic.
you want me to get you back? Be prepared, because I said you had $25,000 loss.
Be prepared to lose.
So you be talking that shit, man.
I used to spend so much germs, man. Hey, but let me tell you, be prepared to lose. I'm always prepared to lose because I already know it's a bigger side on the other side, right? Yeah. And what I mean by that is, you know, when I told you my promotion company legit, if I lose, I file my taxes with my events, right? Yeah. So that's a write-off for me. You know what I mean? So it's gonna also look good no matter if I win or lose. So when people don't come to my events, I'm not mad because every event gonna get wrote off no matter what it is. You know what I mean? I'm finna put on here the club. Hey, I rent the club. I paid this artist, the flyer, the promotion, everything getting wrote down is documented. You know what I mean? I'm turning it over to the IRS. I'm reporting everything. So a lot of promoters in Alabama don't do that. And that's one thing that I also do. And I encourage other promoters out here to do it because it's a good income. You know what I mean? Like when it come down to this stuff, when you're making this type of money, man, you gotta file your taxes with. You know what I mean? So I don't need the IRS come out of me taking my stuff.
Exactly. So before we go into rapid fire questions, legacy, where you going with it? What's your end goal?
Give me a little more. Let me.
Well, I'm just saying, like, cause I ain't asked you, do you have kids?
No, I don't
have kids.
I can't say that because I do have kids. My old lady had kids. They mine too. You know what I mean? So,
okay.
Yeah, I got 2 daughters.
Okay, is that something that you're trying to get for yourself? That's something you're trying to get for yourself?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't have no kids either.
Oh, okay. Hey, I love kids, man. Yeah. I love kids, but if it don't happen, it don't happen. You know what I mean? I ain't too big of it, but if God bless me with them, you know, that's cool too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I still got 2 beautiful daughters, so yeah, with my lady. So yeah.
That's what happened. Okay. What's your favorite party or events that you promote? Whether it's like Southern R&B, is it hip hop, is it comedy? Like which one you enjoy the most?
Oh man, he got me then. Everything got its own different, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's different to it, man. Because I like to party with the older folks. I like to party with the younger folks. I love the comedy shows, you know what I mean? Oh, let me try to see, man. Which one more easier and laid back for me? I'm just gonna say, man, I'm gonna say I love comedy shows, but I like the party scene too. Yeah. I partied all my life, but I'm gonna go with comedy, man. Comedy shows. Just having people get together and having a good time, it's good for me, man. Okay. I just want to see the people happy, have a good time, come out and get their money worth.
So, all right, chicken, lemon pepper, hot lemon pepper sprinkles. What you want?
Man, I like honey mustard, man. All drums.
Is it Pacific? What you like? The seafood, wing plus. What you love in the city? Man, if you gonna stop, you and your lady on a about to turn it in, you can make that last stop.
Man, we stay we stay out 280, so I'm gonna say I like Courtyard chicken, man. Courtyard chicken, it busts. But I love Popeyes. That mean, but I gotta, hey, Courtyard. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the Courtyard. But green niggas too, boy. Ooh, Lord. I'm out the hood, so y'all already know green niggas in Isley. Ooh, Lord.
Exactly. Okay. On dream car, cause it sound like y'all got some nice cars over there, man. Look.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. I don't even got no dream cars because I'd have been in all of them already. You know what I mean? In my relationships, shit, hey, all the cars I done dreamed of as a kid, man, I'm not even into cars no more because I'm getting older.
Yeah.
So now I'm just thinking about
jets.
Investing, and he said jets. Now I'm more thinking about investing and saving because when I get ready to sit down and retire, whatnot, you know, what I mean? I'm at my job at UPS, whatnot, but I got multiple incomes. I always preach that to people, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Even having a job with benefits, I got free health, dental, vision, insurance, all that. So I don't have to pay $0 with the company I work with. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And they pay, you know what I'm saying, good. UPS like one of the top paying jobs in the state of Alabama. Drivers out there in a little brown truck making over $150K a year.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So with the benefits and everything that come with that, then you get you another side hustle. What I'm doing, then you got the real estate. Then I flip cars. You see what I'm saying? Then I'm promoting for other. It's just like it ain't nothing but a big old circus, multiple incomes. You know what I mean? So I get to do what I want to do and live the life that I want to live by having multiple incomes. And, you know what I'm saying? And pushing myself to strive, to be bigger and better.
Okay. So who run the house? You or the lady?
I'm gonna let her win that, cause shit. Hey, look, when something need to be done, she ain't finna do it. So I'm gonna say I read the house, but she read it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I need her to handle her poison away. That's what I say. Look, the women always win. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, I'm learning slowly. I'm learning slowly.
You gotta let them win.
Yeah.
You'll never win that battle.
So basically, like, what it was, Steve Harvey back in the day. Let him get the 80, stand on the 20.
Ooh, you got me, man. Which one I should say?
basically, like the 80% might be petty, but the 20% it might be a real hardcore decision.
I'm gonna let my woman have all that.
All that.
Cause I like me, I don't like confrontation, man.
Yeah.
I'm just laid back. I'm like, all right, baby, all right, what up? Ooh. You know what I'm saying? I try not to argue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, cause then I'm gonna be sad. Feel me? If I hurt her feelings, I'm gonna be sad. So I just be like, look, they're gonna mess the whole day. We might be getting ready to go out to eat. We both sad. That shit.
So it seems like you got some good emotional intelligence about yourself.
Yeah, man. Over growing up and learning, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just being out here in the world, dating different women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got some women out here that'll put up a story on you. You know what I mean? Make up lies and try to drag your name.
Yeah.
And I want to speak on this too, man, while we're on another subject.
Let's go and get it out there.
I want to say this because me growing up and I seen everybody in my family, all the guys in my family, growing up with going to jail, having stuff on their record, man. I do want to say this, and we was on the topic, but I think the mic had went out or something like that at that time.
Yeah.
But I do want to speak on this, like growing up as a black man, when we go through things, I think all black men should fight for their rights. If somebody accuses you of doing something or put some on your name or your record, even if you know that you didn't do it, you know, like say for instance, you get pulled over or something like that, right? And you go through something, you know what I mean? And you know you ain't really do it, or you get caught in a situation, somebody lied on you. Now, I mean, this is drugs, this is good. I think we as black men should fight. And sometimes it take money. And I went through moments like that in my life as a kid because I firmly believe I never wanted nothing on my record.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I can sit here and say now, mostly all the men in my family on both sides, you know, went to jail, and I have nothing on my record. When I say zero, and it cost me thousands of dollars to fight back when people lied on my name or try to, you know what I'm saying, destroy my character. I done been, you know, just police pulled me over, try to throw a sack of weed in your car. I fought it, you know what I mean? Women lied on your name with domestic violence or anything. I never in my life put my hand on a woman, none of that stuff. People just lie and make up stuff on you, you know what I mean? So I always fought back. And in 2026, man, you know what I mean? When the year started, like my whole record was clean, man. So, you know what I mean? I just want to tell everybody, never give up. I always fight for what's right. If you did it, you know, because you got guys out here that really do crazy stuff. Y'all did it, you did it, man. But if you ain't doing that, don't put nothing on your record, because I want to say this. You get something on your record and you become a felon, you cannot leave the United States. You can't go travel. You can't do nothing. You can't go buy no business. You can't get no alcohol license. You can't do nothing. Like being a felon, it kind of like destroy your life. So I try to preach that to my youth.
Well, I will say I gotta give you a correction because I am a 3-time felon.
Okay, I'm out.
All right, so
get on me. Well, I was gonna speak to the youth, but go ahead.
You don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't
You
do
right.
it.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Come on,
but I got a passport. I go out the country, all that. But it just depends on what type of felony you have.
Okay.
If you're a terrorist, stuff like that,
Okay.
when it comes to the Fed, no, they ain't letting you out.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but like certain type of like drug, now murder type of violence, that might be a little different. But what I got caught up with, I still catch flights.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good, but we don't want these young.
Yeah. No. We don't, yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Cause like I said, man, like I got a lot of partners that's felons that can't go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can go to Puerto Rico. They can go, you know, down to Florida or something like that. But like even when I spoke at a church, you know what I mean, talking to the youth, or went at a school when I talked to the youth, you know what I mean, I do this too. So,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like we need to get more involved in our youth and telling them what's, you know what I'm saying, because they young, they don't know no better. And they put stuff on their records and stuff at a young age, and they get older, and it hurt them. They can't feel their dream. You know what I mean?
And I had I spoke at Putnam one time.
Yeah.
And a guy, what's the one with the gym? He got a gym. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He got his own gym over there in Irondale.
You talking about with the football players?
I think so.
I can't get his name out. And I got it.
But anyway, he was telling his story about when he was incarcerated and stuff like that. And what happened is you had some officers, state troopers and stuff that was there too, ready to speak after him.
Yeah.
But we noticed that the kids were so interested
Yeah.
in the prison.
Oh wow.
Than actually doing right.
Yeah.
So they were like, how was it in there? Like, so it's almost like in the mind within the city of Birmingham. I ain't talking about like I don't know how they think outside, but within the city at that particular middle school, like they was more interested in incarceration than they was just doing right.
Yeah.
And so the state trooper, one of them guys who was ready to speak, he was upset because it's like, I stopped talking about that.
Yeah.
Because the
we
kid,
don't want them to go there. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like, we had to stop talking about the men who actually been through that road. We had to like cancel that even in the speech because the kids were more interested. Okay, if you can do it, because they look at you now. They look at you like, okay, you might be a lame now, you know.
Yeah.
But they don't see you when you was young like them.
Yeah.
And so they looking at they measuring you against themselves.
Yeah.
And like, man, if he can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
And if he survived it, then I can try it and do it. So I get what you're saying. Like, we don't want to like encourage nothing.
Encourage none of that.
Yeah.
And then that's another thing I know we were talking about earlier, but I want to go back to this topic that we was talking about. You asked me what I wanted to what reason made me stop, said I wasn't gonna never do this situation again.
Yeah.
When I was telling you about the drugs or whatnot. When I was selling drugs, I was out in the Fairfield area, and it was back then. I was young. I was 20 years old, ran on 26s. Rims when people couldn't get them back then like that.
Yeah.
And they were costing a lot of money back then and whatnot. I think it was like 2007, 2008, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I had a black one and I had a red one, Rockwell on them, 26 inch rims on them, both of them, the cars, whatnot. And just by, you know what I'm saying, me doing that, it was another shocking moment that made me just give it all up. I was going through Fairfield, and dude was trying to stop me, but I ain't stopped. He's like, hey man, let me get woo-woo, you feel me? I'm like, no, bro, I'll holler at you, woo-woo, because I ain't know these people like that, you know what I mean? So it was 3 dudes that kind of like followed me, but I didn't know what was going on. But I had some stuff on me, so I'm just like, I'm finna get gone, so I ain't finna get me, you feel me? And I hit the block driving, and they came down this way like this, and all of them out the window and just shot my whole car up. So when I say the whole car got shot up, right?
Yeah.
All the windows were bust, you know what I mean? All the bullets came all through the car. You know what I mean? I don't know how it happened, but at this time, I was in the passenger seat and ended up jumping out the passenger seat, and then I started to, you know what I'm saying, protect myself, boom, boom, whatever not. But the whole car was shot up.
Yeah.
And at this time, they gone. And all I could think about, it was so crazy. This honest truth. I was in the driver's seat. I didn't pick myself up and put myself on the other side of the car.
Yeah.
It's like angels had picked me up, bro, and put me in the passenger seat on the floor to shield me. You know what I'm saying? You know how the thing sit up in the floor?
Yeah.
Man, I'm talking about everything hit in the car but that. And it was like I was down there just what a part it missed. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So that right there gave me another, it's like, I don't want to live like this. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to come to my mama's house. I don't want nobody going to, you feel me? I'm putting my mama's life in danger.
Yeah.
I'm putting everybody's life in danger just because I want to get out here and get a little money. And at this time, you know, that money was good, but it wasn't worth your life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that was just like a thing that really got me out of that game. Like I said, I was in and out. But when I was in it, I was getting it real fast. I had to hurry to get out of it because it was coming so fast. Like, dang, I wouldn't mess with that little stuff. I would be, you feel me? I would mess with the big pounds back then. They were cheap back then, you know what I mean? So, like I said, man, it ain't even worth it.
Yeah, I feel it, cause like I think I was talking to A1 about it, like, cause for real, like I had a lot of opportunities to put this podcast,
Yeah,
you know, in other venues.
yeah,
You feel me? Just like you know connections.
yeah.
And I said I ain't want to put an image on no more. I was tired of that.
Yeah.
And I just said, I'm gonna do it out this spot right. This room right here, like it's special to me.
Oh man.
Because it's like when I start falling up that hill, and declining, and everybody start turning from the way I felt.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because everybody got their own perception. And I felt like everybody started turning their back on me, no matter how much I gave or did. Like this room right here, I'm gonna die in like overdose. You feel me? Yeah.
Hey
like,
man, it got looking good in here too.
Yeah,
man. Snacks, hey man, I like the whole presentation, that whole setup.
Appreciate you. And so I want people to see like.
So what made you like you said you was finna overdose?
I felt like I failed everybody.
Yeah.
Because I come from a prominent family. You feel me? The Levins family, like. We a peculiar type of family. Like we don't be in nobody too business. Now we be in our own business. Now we gonna get messy with what I said. But you know, we got our own little family. You feel me? Like our family is our friends.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like but I always wanted to break the barrier because it seemed like, you know, get married, go to college, and that's it. And I was like,
that what everybody was doing. That what everybody be doing. They want you to do the same thing, go down the same path. This ain't what I want.
And it just like, you know, I'm going, you know, my mom actually had a unfortunate situation where we had to move back to Brookfield, or some people call it Roosevelt City.
Yeah.
Right before you get to Bessemer. And, you know, I seen all the guys, you know, riding the big rim, like you said.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, they getting it, man.
They get it.
And I'm trying to get back where, you know, I lost. You feel me? Like, I wanted to be back comfortable. I didn't want to be, because, like, my mom, when we moved back to, you know, the family house, like, I had to share a room with my mom up to, like, a certain age in, like, 16, 17. You see what I'm saying? Like, and she would basically go in the front just to let her son sleep.
Oh man, that was up.
Yeah. So I always
been on,
I always been on like a chase.
Yeah.
Like just chasing. But it just like my family only knew one way. Well, the immediate family only knew go to college and that's it. You got it.
Yeah.
But I'm like you. I want to know about real estate. I want to know about how to get this. I want to use credit to increase stability.
Yeah.
And
powerful, man.
And so, man, I chose the underworld.
Oh man.
And like I done seen, you know, people die, all that.
Why you ain't when you running across that money, why you ain't know about it then?
Why
you ain't grab them houses then?
No, like I did.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But I was more of a flipper.
Mm-hmm.
Than,
you want to flip and get the money.
You feel me? And so when it came to those situations, like I made a big mistake. I went against myself. Listened to some guys. And I went to entertainment. I had BTMG Entertainment, Black Top Money Gang.
Okay. I was rapping back then too.
But see, that's the one back then. This was like 2016 when I got out of prison.
Okay, dang. Okay. You rapping too? Or
No,
you had the label?
I mean, I should have rapped.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. And so going into that situation, man, like I had trucking. So I had my own
into the trucking field.
So yeah, I'm dealing that. I got my own company. Like right now, I got my own company.
Okay, man. Congratulations on that, man.
Yeah,
I like to see my black brother doing good.
Thank you. But instead of empowering that, I cashed in on music.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had lost like a $250,000 of my own money, like cash.
Best in the music game.
And I was a newbie, so you know that could be very cutthroat. And so when
I've seen a lot of people losing their music game.
and so I gambled, you feel me, with that cash.
Mhm.
And so I lost. And that's why I had to redo, had to come back. I lost like the spots I was in, all that. And I had to like, cause I live out the land.
Yeah.
I don't have like a regular job to keep me flow. And so when the season ain't paying, the season ain't paying.
Man,
So mentally I'm crushed. And guess what I had to do? I had to come back here. You feel me? Like this the nurturing home. Like when a nigga fuck up or anything like that, auntie, she gonna make sure we straight and gonna get us back strong.
Yeah.
And so going back to why I even told that story, like is I wanted people to see the real me now.
Yeah.
Like I was tired of faking it. I'm tired of that gangster shit. I'm tired of all that.
Man, you gotta put when you get older, you gotta let that shit go.
Yeah,
That shit ain't gonna pay no bills.
yeah. And so I want people like
When we were
like
young
you.
though, them girls liked them
They
guys.
love it.
When we got old, we like, oh
No, you trouble, my nigga. You
Yeah.
trouble. And so with you, you know, and others alike,
Yeah.
you know, I just want people to experience this part, not the image, not the facade, not what I'm making it look.
Yeah.
Nah, you seeing the real me.
The real me.
You
cuz.
feel me? And I want y'all to see the story, because just like how you said you the biggest promoter, like I'm gonna be something big with this too, and
Hey,
you gonna see
all you
where I
gotta do is
take
speak
it.
it into existence, man. You got the biggest podcast platform.
Exactly.
Speak it into existence. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If somebody feel offended, get what? That's within themselves, man.
Yeah.
So I'm saying if they feel like they gotta react to it, that's within themselves. They got a problem with themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, because I feel like I'm the biggest. I feel like I'm unstoppable. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be honest, man.
That's how I feel.
Hey, whenever I put my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel. If they feel like something wrong with that, there's something wrong with them. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
hey, shout out to all the promoters, everybody
Shout
doing their thing. Hey, shout out to all the DJs. Hey, starting off when I was young, starting this stuff, man, like from way back in skate rink days, you know what I'm saying? Like DJ Sears, like with the hottest DJ in the city and stuff, you know, way back then. You had DJ Dirty Vegas, you know what I'm saying? You had like I was the first person to book DJ New Era. He's a new upcoming DJ back then. This how far we go back, man. I was way back, you know, this how long I've been doing party.
Yeah.
So like I said, man, like shout out to all the DJs, everybody out there doing their thing. Like I'm about to network with a lot of people, man, in 2026. I got a lot of big events finna come up. I'm finna put a lot of people on. And that's just what it is, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Okay, so we finna close out, man. What you got? You talk to the young folks, last message to them. Or not even just young folks, grown folks too, because I'm learning from you as well.
Hey, I want to say this, man. Always put God first no matter what you do. Always believe in yourself. Don't never let a person talk your dream down. Always follow your dream. Always try to push yourself to your highest expectation. Never settle. And I'm going to say this again. Never settle in life. You might be on a job and it might be, you know what I'm saying, you might feel comfortable and settled there, but God got something bigger and better for you. So I just want to tell everybody, never settle on no position, no level that you on. You always want to have bigger and better. There's always more out there. If you want to start your business, you could do it. Whatever you got in your mind, on your heart, go try it. Because guess what? If you never try it, you'll never get there. You'll never do it. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? It take money to make money.
Exactly. What can they find you at?
Man, y'all can find me on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? D-Real Really Living. But I do want to say that you could just Google Alabama #1 promoter. You could Google #1 promoter in state of Alabama. I'm going to pop up. You know what I mean? So that'll help you out to hear and find me on platforms, man. I'm on all social media platforms, man. Alabama biggest promoter. D-Real. You know what I mean? And I say it because I do all type of events. It's not just because I'm the biggest trying to bring the crowd out or whatnot. But like I said, man, shout out to everybody that's on the grind, on the move. 2026, man, y'all do y'all thing. Y'all put the grind in, fix your credit. You can be bigger and better than what you will. Don't let nobody talk your dream down, man. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this right here, man, the biggest ever. You grind hard, you shine hard.
Yeah. Hey, family, man, this is why it's the way we live, man. It's not for clout, it's not for clicks, but for conversations like this, man. Right here is proof that where you start does not decide where you finish. Man, D-Real, man, came from Inslee and Pratt. He saw losses, he saw struggle, he saw pressure, but instead of folding, man, he focused on everything that he needed to do to get out of his situation. Instead of crashing, he created. Instead of repeating cycles, he broke them. And somebody's watching this right now, and they need to hear this. So if you're tired, don't quit. If you're behind, don't fold. And if you down yourself, lock back in, because discipline changes destinies. So family, if this episode, it gave you value, man, I need y'all to go like it, go share it, subscribe, man. It's the way we live on all platforms, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Man, comment, man, give me some feedback. Tell me what y'all need, what y'all would like to see on the next upcoming podcast. It's the way we live, and we'll see you on the next one. Yeah.